Tagal nila. Ano ba eh? Gusto ko matagal. Tagal nila. Tagal ng mga sinama mo. Bilang ng... Huwag na! Ay. Okay na yan. Ano sila doon? Ignore pa. Ay, okay. Okay na yun. Start na tayo. Ay, naka.
One of the best first-round series in these playoffs. The NBA playoffs on NBA TV. First round are presented by Nerdwalls. The number 5 seed LA Clippers have won 2 straight over the 4 seed Denver Nuggets. The winner here will play either Oklahoma City or Memphis. They are caught in a tight one right now. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. We begin this afternoon with Alley the Force.
Kevin and Reggie, this is...
Sarap. Inom tayo na. Or, hindi naman kita.
How game 3 started. Nuggets got off to that quick start and then it's almost sideways. Harden's at a minute out of that first quarter. Harden like a pinball, taking it inside, bumped down the play. Gordon picked up his first personal foul. And moments ago. So far we've seen Denver scoring a number of ways, but more importantly, their defense, especially early on here, has stepped up. The winner of this series will take on the Oklahoma City Thunder, the number 1 seed in the NBA, who just swept Memphis. He has had a magnificent season. Foul called inside. It's on Denver. Jokic will pick up his first of the game.
Well, all career highs in points, rebounds, assists, and minutes for Zubac. And this is a guy, think about all the injuries that have gone down for this Clipper team when Kawhi missed so much time. And then they trade Paul George. Zubac, they started running plays for him. They got more comfortable with him. And they understand the value he brings to this Clipper team.
Clippers are up 2-1 in this series. With Murray on top, 7.5 in the first. Jokic will spin on Zubac. Out the Porter, back, shoulder and all. The three is down. And let's bring in Allie LaForce real quick to talk about the injury to Porter and no Westbrook this afternoon.
That's right. You can see it's significantly wrapped up. Michael Porter Jr. is playing through an extremely painful left shoulder sprain. He suffered it in Game 2, and Coach Adelman said he couldn't believe he even played through it in Game 3. He's in so much pain, but it's a pain management injury at this point. So it's wrapped up, and hey, even Michael Porter Jr. at half speed is better than no Michael Porter Jr. for so many reasons, guys. We'll be back with more after the break.
One more time for our King Clippers.
Welcome back to Los Angeles with a different Nuggets are in West Wing situation, and they're doing it short-handed. Michael Porter Jr., as we mentioned right before the break, suffered a left shoulder sprain in Game 2. Ironically enough, in this series, that was his best game. He was just a combined 3 for 13 in Games 1 and 3, but he's playing through the pain. He played through it in Game 3, and Coach called it a significant amount of pain. You can see he has it taped up, guys, but in terms of the significance of just having him out there on the court with the shooting threat that he is, opens up so much space for Nikola Jokic. Also, no Russell Westbrook, who rolled his ankle and only played 9 minutes in Game 3.
All right, here we go. Norman Powell has got it. Just under 7 to go in the first quarter. Weather has been spectacular in this series. Is defended poked away by Murray, who always has his hands going. He had one steal early on. Here's another turnover by the Clippers. 3-on-1. It goes up to Powell. They got wedged up there on the feet from Porter. Here comes Harden. Cross-court Kawhi. A long reach. He vacuums it in. And Porter's got the rebound.
Yeah, man, it's those type of possessions and fast breaks that you have to have. Here's one by Jokic with the finger roll. So that's back-to-back transition opportunity with the Nuggets going 1 for 2.
This is Denver's largest lead in this series, up by 9 right now.
A lot of isolation here to start this game offensively for the Clippers.
Harden cut off a 20-point game. Zubac on top of the cover. He throws it inside the lane. It was picked up by Jokic. It is a Denver foul. At the 6:04 mark of this first quarter, this afternoon from Los Angeles, the foul on Porter. It is his first. There were no changes by either side. Here you look at interim head coach David Adelman, who takes the plays with Michael Malone let go just before the end of the regular season. It's Powell. He'll put up a long shot. It's a 3. Rebound done. Kicks it out. Harden with a 3.
Better offensive rebounding guard in our game, creating that second shot opportunity for James Harden and Clippers.
Denver lost Game 3, 117-83 here in this building. There's a push by Harden. It's a foul on James. Murray hits the net. Harden picks up his first for LA. 5.5 to go.
Coach David Adelman said not a better start the Nuggets here in game 4, being down 2-1.
He told us, Rich, you gotta have more patience and be less reactionary. Murray slithers inside. Tip in there. Jokic puts it through.
That's just going to have a huge game. Why Leonard? Jamal Murray. You know, some of his playoff games have been huge, especially during that game. He's got to be a big factor offensively here for Denver.
Murray at 23 in game 3. Harden will be on him. Zubac will go out on Jokic. Off to Brown. Sets. Fires. 3. No. Rebound. Harden.
They will give Brown those shots all series long.
In the corner. 3 for 3.
Why Leonard coming out of nowhere with those big mid hands and finishing.
Murray held by Dunn. Jokic trying to block him out. Dunn shot clock at 6. Murray into Zubac. No! It's picked up by Harden. Front 3 drives into Jokic. Cross court. Dunn 3 from 3. It's Murray inside.
Boy, Dunn has had 3 great corner looks.
Gordon finally finds his way down the lane. Gordon has got 4. Jokic has hit all 3 of his shots. Denver by 6, leading by 9. Clippers haven't led yet. Leading the series 2 games to 1. It's Zubac on top, and here comes James Harden. 35-year-old former MVP Brown is on. Shot clock at 1 for Zubac.
Is smiling at Zubac.
I think we're all smiling.
Oh my goodness, that's old school.
Old school shot. You're right.
God hook there like Zubac.
Murray. He came down. He drives. Oh, he's getting pushed back inside, but he got it to go.
That's 10 out of 10 degree of difficulty there by Jamal Murray.
1-5 so far for him. Here comes Leonard. And Porter's up. Double by Gordon with the blitz. They'll give it to him. Dunn is open. Takes the 3 off the Zubac. And on top the power. What a remarkable season.
Euro still there like moment. Now, you like that. I think it should have been an all-star. This year wasn't. But career numbers in that starting role. We used to see him coming off the bench. He has been fantastic in the starting role.
Aaron Gordon puts it in. 15 points in game 3, 14 in game 2, 25 in game 1. It's Kawhi Leonard. Tip in. Zubac. No. Again, everybody collects the offensive rebound. There's a timeout taken by the Clippers. 2 on 6 to go. He's found a bad knee, but comeback in his 12th NBA season. Looking spry and playing that way. As he held
Balik mga kanya pasok bukas. Nakatawagan ba siya tulog na yata yun. Yung hindi masok. Kasi magsama ng ko, hindi nasagot yun.
Back this afternoon in Los Angeles with the the NBA on TNT, brought to you by the Kia Telluride X1. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. We've got a lot of four MVPs in this one, including the three-time winner, Nikola Jokic. They have brought in Jalen Pickett. Denver has. They've also brought in Rado Chanjar. Two substitutions. Powell muscling in. Derek Jones is in the game for the Clippers. One outside shot clock violation. Nice defense by Denver. And it's not over yet. Either fast break points, which are Hughes, which are 8-0 so far. Hartman's the only starter on the floor, but Dallas is a hit streak.
Has been struggling in the series here in the field. 5 lines to finish. One of the best in the game. The guy working on everything. Defense, shooting like Bogdanovich. They're only taking it back very impactful. Look at this defense advantage that Jokic has. That 16 gives some guard, and you can do this. Switch out on guard.
Pickett, Chanjar, 1 second to fire. Pickett has it.
Struggling with the three, sees his first one to go, and here's the deflection steal by Harden, and he gets it to Simmons for the finish.
It's LA's ball and 15 on the clock. Want to get our referees in this afternoon. Our crew chief is Zach Sarva. Our referee, Sean Wright. Our umpire, Nick Booker. Start Fodosky is the alternate. Replay center, Ben Taylor. Justin Van Dyne. And Harden to inbound. Bogdanovich a two. And the rebound by Jokic. He's already got 4.
Justin Nuggets the play for 1.
Aaron Gordon, right camp is still a concern.
What a start for Gordon. Even 4-7 points.
Simmons once again on Jokic. Now Simmons will switch on Murray. And it's going away. It was tipped out of bounds by LA. 1.9 shot clock and 3.8 on the first quarter clock.
Ben Simmons making a difference here defensively for the Clippers.
Good point. Chanjar out, quarterback in. 1.9 to shoot. Zubac will check in. Simmons will check out.
Watch it putting more size against Jokic. Gives Simmons a lot of credit here. To the bench.
Already looking for Porter. He finds it in the corner. 1.8.
That's 2 great plays in a span of a minute by James Harden. Created the steal for Simmons, and then the block shot with the shot clock running down.
Clippers, one of the reasons why they're here, they have a 3rd-rated defense in the NBA. One of the best.
Look at Zubac. That's what he's looking for over the top.
Oh,
no one touched it.
So Denver's going to inbound right by their bench.
Right in front of the bench, in front of their goal here. And a lot of time to get a look at.
Nuggets, if they can win this game, will regain home court. If they're down 2 games to 1.
We're downstream here from Jokic on Derek Jones.
It's off to Jokic at 3 over 2. Right at the buzzer. Jokic nails it and puts the Nuggets on top by 5. With a pretty shot that was defended, he is terrific from 3.
Arguably the best shooting big man in the game. Carl Anthony Towns probably has something to say about that, but Jokic, what a beautiful shot with the shot clock running down.
Denver only got 27% from threes in Game 3. Good start here this afternoon with the playoffs on TNT. Presented by Google. To 1, but they're not let hit in the first quarter. Down by 5 to the second we go. Allie LaForce moments ago of the Nuggets, Christian Brown.
Turnover battle, you're winning the fast break points, the points in the paint. How did you settle in and regain control of this?
We're getting organized, so we're doing a good job taking care of the ball. I wish I could continue to do it before quarter.
Defensively, how are you forcing them into the shot selection that you want to see? They shot under 40% as a team in that first quarter.
We're picking up. We're being physical. I think last game we weren't physical enough. But we're doing a really good job being physical with those guys. We're going to continue to do it.
Thanks, CD.
Thank you.
Nice play by DeAndre Jordan moments ago for Denver, slamming it in against the team that he played for so long. The LA Clippers, there's the ball, throw down low, and the foul called. Murray will pick it up for the Nuggets. 7-point Denver lead. They've led by 9 in this game.
Man, this is what's interesting now with David Allen. Every time Jokic goes to the bench, the Nuggets net rating, when Jokic is on the floor, they are a plus 10.5. When he's off, a minus 9.3.
Coming in, some way he drove it in.
Up against a 7-footer shot blocker. Jordan, what a beautiful move there by Jones.
The second-year Pickett is in the game. DeAndre Jordan with the screen corner on the floor. They've also got on the floor Peyton Watson and Murray. That's the Denver 5. It's out to Porter. Fakes for 3. Kicks it in. What a trick. Underneath. He was looking for Jordan. Knocked away. Foul called on the Clippers inside. With about a minute gone here in the second quarter.
How about this move here by Jones Jr.? This is exactly where Jordan is. And this should have been an alley again to DeAndre Jordan. I like the unselfish play there by Porter Jr. But when you're driving in and Jordan man comes up to block the shot, you got to come back to the rim.
Ben Simmons picked up his first personal foul. At the free throw line is DeAndre Jordan. 10 seasons of Clipper. He played 37 playoff games for this franchise. And they got that big wall that everybody talks about. And Reg and Allie and I were looking at some of the numbers. The lowest free throw percentage by an opposing team when looking at the wall shooting free throws.
You know, even if the ball doesn't go to DeAndre Jordan, those still would be 0 for 2 now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The wall created those 2 misses there by Jordan.
Here's Kawhi Bogdanovich, 13-footer. Simmons does not. Out of bounds with the ball. He is slow to get up. Fell in a Photog's lap, and he jumps back up and hurls his body down court. And here come the Denver Nuggets. Finishing with identical 50 and 32 records this season. Pickett on track. Bogdanovich is there. A fake, away and a fadeaway. Jordan trying to get it. That's another Clipper foul inside. Here, defenders trained on both shoulders.
The minutes that Jordan has been on the floor so productive. Again, I gave you the numbers when Jokic goes to the bench. Jordan, talk about the alley-oop finish.
We're just trying to find some rest points, aren't they? Rest
Yes, but you've got to have some type of produce a little bit in that center position, and Jordan's doing just that.
Murray 3.
One of 6 now for Murray.
Simmons the long strides. The bad pass to Bogdanovich saves it from going over the line. And the veteran Bogdanovich, 8 years on a Serbian will weave his way into the paint and over to He'll put it in.
About to get this score now. I think this is a perfect place for Bogdanovich to come off the bench here and just be aggressive offensively.
Trade gets on that position by the Clippers. Inside, offhand, fouled as he was swaggering down the lane. With a Denver 3-point lead. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today and make every playoff moment mean more on America's #1 sportsbook. With Murray at the free throw line, foul number 3 on Ben Simmons. He's not played that much. I wonder how many minutes he's even played here. 4 minutes, 3 fouls, and Ben will check out, and they'll go back to Zubac in the middle.
Yeah, those fouls are expendable for Simmons. He's out there for his defense, his passing.
Nuggets have lost 2 in a row in this series. After combining their 3rd consecutive 50-win season.
Kawhi now to kind of get going. Games 2 and 3, very efficient in terms of scoring the basketball. Only 2 of 6 to start the ball game.
It was Woods and Leonard, 2 bots on top. Jarrett Jones over Jordan.
How about the length? Jarrett Jones on Jamal Murray.
Here comes Murray. The games of 23, 23, and 21 in this series. Double in the man. They swing it around. Watson. Checked out by George, but right back to Bogdanovich. The start step, the jab, and the two-point shot. Murray will come up with it, and he's off to the races. Nuggets down the middle. Led by Jamal Murray off the court. On a swarm of the finish right here. Here's pickup. Murray again. And the shot clock is down to 8.
Robert.
Murray, the stepper step in the drive inside. It's Victor Bogdanovich. The 2.
Grabe. Super nakakabisa. Sarap ang mga problema po.
We're ready to reward you. All you gotta do is be loud. Right now we found that on the final section. It was Basketball 19. Over the next 1. Sing.
Welcome back to LA. First round coverage on TNT is presented by NerdWallet. Now, Bogey will get the assist on this, but Zubac also to get an assist. When your bigs run the floor like that and occupy 2, it creates space out there on the floor. And Ali, you have a little bit more on Zubac?
Yes, when we spoke before the game, he said his post-game is the part of his game that's evolved the most. He said, teams are double-teaming me now, so just reading the defense, seeing where the cutters are, seeing where the shooters are, and making the right play, and then when they don't double me, going to work. the most fascinating thing he told me was when we play a team, we pull Nikola Jokic clips of what they did against him and how he passes and plays out of it, and that's where I learned how to be a great player in the post. So he's taken a couple notes from the Joker.
Averaging a double-double. Here he is. They go inside. Leonard sideswiped as he fired. He's slow to get up, but he does get up. Each team now has put up about 30 shots. They've made 13. Under 8 to go. Second quarter. Gordon out to quarter. AC joint sprain left shoulder. There sails through from 3.
Second made 3, 8 points on the afternoon here by Porter Jr. Showing no real side effects from that shoulder injury.
Clipper bench outscoring the Denver bench 14-3.
Little step back to his left against a premier defender in Kawhi Leonard.
Gordon just picked up his second personal foul.
Think about Porter Jr. in these playoffs. Game 1, only 3 points, 1 of 4. Game 2, 15 and 15. 15 points, 15 rebounds, but that's when he got injured when that shoulder torn the closing moment. In Game 3, the pain was too much, only 7 points on 2 of 9 shooting for Porter Jr.
Jordan out, Jokic in, locks it out, Brown in the corner, Bogdanovich 3. Rebound by Jokic. Jokic putting together one of the greatest individual seasons in the history of the NBA. The ball to the right corner, here's Bogdanovich. It's for 2, the trailing Jones. And Zubac inside. Rebound Jokic. He's got 6. 3-time MVP Jokic. Leonard is defending. It's the foul call.
Oh, I can't believe it. It looked like all he did was pull the chair and Gordon went down. Let's see if he pulled it at all. Oh, absolutely not. I'm surprised. They're not going to take a look at this.
6:52 to go here in the second quarter. Leonard picks up his first.
Hey, got Leonard.
So the starters are out there for the Denver Nuggets. And a lot of the starters are out there for the Clippers, including Harden, who's in now and he watches Brown. Zubac's on top, they defend.
Hey.
Jokic.
Got Levy.
Up and down. Big time bulldozing play.
Double figures now with 11.
Jones in the corner, but chasing 3. Rebound Jones off his fingertip. Gordon will come off the deck, and he'll go the other way for the Nuggets. Brown inside. He'll sail and hammer it home.
Again, giving the Clippers one look at the basket, and it's off to the races. Remember, during the regular season, this Nugget team was #1 in pace.
Denver's on a 7-0 run in the corner. Kawhi.
Get him going. His third field goal up to 7 now for Kawhi.
Yeah,
And that's going to be another foul on Kawhi Leonard. His second.
Yep.
Trying to dislodge Aaron Gordon.
Denver's now in the bonus. 5:56 in the second quarter.
That's now sends Gordon to the free throw line. So you have almost 6 minutes of bonus action now for the Nuggets.
So the Denver Nuggets finished the regular season 3-4. They fired their coach, Michael Malone. Reggie, bring us back a little bit and give us your thoughts on how the end of the season went for Denver, where they are, and where they could be going.
Well, I think that took us all by surprise. A championship coach of Michael Malone's pedigree. I believe he was the third longest tenured coach at the time.
11 years.
And then the news dropped of, noise coming out of Denver is that he had lost the locker room. And what I love, and I've always loved about Michael Malone, he always held the players accountable. Calvin Booth, the door as well.
Leonard 3. It's off of Denver, finishes off the shoulder, look like a Gordon, and it'll be LA's ball.
But what I also don't like is put Coach David Alvin in a very difficult position, right? To try to regather momentum this late in the season, getting ready to play off. You were a top 4 team in a loaded West. And you let go of a championship coach like Marco Malone. That's a difficult spot to be in if you're Davis Allen.
Harden throws it away with a turnover. Brown got it, and he'll take it the other way for Denver. Off to Murray. Here's a three. Patulog the rebound.
1 of 8 for Jamal Murray. And again, I know people are saying that's over top look there by Harden to Leonard. Yes, Murray has scored 20-plus points in the first 3 games of the series, but they have not been those impactful points that we're used to seeing by Murray.
Murray a 15-footer with a lot of traffic. Leonard has 9 points. Grabs the ball, takes it the other way. Slides into Jokic, scores by 40, puts up the shot, and picked up by Michael Porter Jr. That's time to go. It's Jokic. Finds a little fancy. Into Gordon. Away by Harden. With the shot clock at 10. James Harden. Number 11 all-time leading scorer in the history of the NBA at 35 years. He's from LA. Played high school in the area. LA High School Player of the Year.
Artesia High School.
The team defending. Shot clock at 5. Jokic inside. He's 6 of 7, Rich.
So efficient. Overall with 6 rebounds and 2 assists.
It's game 3. LA made 18 threes. Harden will dive and score.
It looks like Coach Lue is almost taking the approach with Jokic. Will make you just a scorer. He can't make you a scorer and have double-digit assists. He only has 2 assists.
Leonard will poke it away. 4:02 here in the second. Moments ago, Ty Lue, the coach of the Clippers, 2. Here's team.
Don't let the pressure speed us up, all right? Get to our spots, we can pick them apart. We play a game of basketball, we got our spots. We're not good, all right? Get to our spots, take our time.
Murray. It's a 2. And Denver's on top by 6. Spots at the other end for LA. There's a timeout, 3:43 to go in the second quarter.
My congratulations to our winners. Sure you will never faithful play and better luck next time you face them. Liberation, red.
Los Angeles with the NBA this afternoon on TNT, brought to you by Real Flavor, Real Ingredients, Chipotle for real. Thousands of high school jerseys from across California here, including Riverside Poly Tech. And I'm trying to figure out...
Well, that's not Riverside quality. That might be Long Beach quality.
That wasn't yours.
No, that's not our color.
I only read the cards. I only...
See, that's what they try. Trying to lie and check on me, they should let me know.
3.5 in the half. Gordon shot the ball. Clippers haven't led. As they go head over heels like a rag doll, both Porter and Batum in there with some acrobatics. That's 36-year-old Nick Batum.
Oh, man.
Showing flexibility. The Olympian.
On his head and neck. This is so scary right here. And having been in this situation plenty of
But
times.
did you see how Batum jumped up
Yes.
and he helped out Porter when he was the one who tumbled?
Because it was a scary play for him as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just wondering the pain and torso for Porter Jr. right now.
Let me ask you, he's a right-handed shooter. It's a left shoulder injury. Is there an effect on your shooting with a different shoulder?
Not really. It's all about pain. But remember now, it's not just on the left shoulder. It's going through his neck, both shoulders, his upper back.
It's Powell finding Zubac, who rotates in the corner. Batum. The three won't go. Batum with the volleyball, and Batum will get it after Zubac knocked it out. They're done. 3 rebound. Jokic.
I'm now 0 for 4 from distance. And all of them really good looks. Jordan's doing a good job of picking up fouls, acquiring, and now Nick Batum. Sending him back to the free throw line.
I think Batum said, I just backed up. I didn't. There was very little selection.
That's what Kawhi said earlier too.
Oh, yeah. No, left hand.
Yep, his left hand wrapped around that waist area. Nice job here by Gordon. Trying to get into double figures now with 10.
He's an 81% free throw shooter. Let's take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule. And tonight on ABC, the Houston Rockets will take on the Warriors in a series tied at 1. Then tomorrow on ABC, Knicks in Detroit, Lakers will be in Minnesota. And for more of these games, go to the NBA app or NBA.com. 1 and 2 on the free throws there, done the other way. He was drafted by Minnesota, number 5 overall. It's Harden. It's done.
That's what he's saying. They're going to continue to give Chris Dunn these looks. He's got to make them pay. Getting his first 3 to go this afternoon.
He was 5 of 13 coming in from 3 this afternoon. 1 of 5. Jokic cutting, losing, bottling, loose. It's snapped right there by Harden. On the run, done. Corner, it's Patulog. It's picked up inside. The aggressive done. Zubac. And we got a
Double foul. Double foul on Porter Jr. and Norman Powell.
Yep.
Now they're having words with one another between Porter Jr. and Powell.
Norman Powell has been one of the great stories this season in the league. You mentioned it. Career year. You almost voted for him as an all-star. He's improved his scoring over 8 points a game from last season to this.
Well, all about opportunity. And he even mentioned that with the exodus of Paul George to Philadelphia and then the injury to Kawhi Leonard, it's been all about Norman Powell being the leading scorer on this Clippers team.
The fearless Harden takes it into a thicket of defenders. Oh, it's on a foul. It will be on Denver. It's on Michael Porter Jr. And he'll pick up his 3rd. And that will put Harden at the free throw line. Harden in the series from the stripe. Here's the second LA Clipper free throw. Harden at the line for the first time this afternoon, and now 11 of 13 in the series. Don't miss a playoff moment with the NBA app. Download the app today for the latest scores, the highlights, and all the behind-the-scenes action you want. All the drama right there in the NBA app. Harden again.
When you look at the difference in free throws, only 3 free throw attempts for the Clippers, 10 for the Nuggets. But the problem is they've only made 6 of them.
Gordon driving out Harden. The collision is Zubac. The lead Jokic. With a foul.
How did Gordon get that move? All those defenders behind his back to Jokic.
Jokic has had 2 straight triple-doubles in this series. He's got 20 in his playoff career. And you can see this number of the highest percentage of team points created. And Jokic is right there. Career highs, Reggie, in scoring, in assists, and steals this season for the 3-time MVP.
You and I have been together 12+ years in this position. You and I, we don't have a vote for any of the awards.
Well, we did have a vote.
We did, but we don't now. So that's why I've got to ask you, because to me it's a 2-man race. Who are you leaning? You've seen a lot of basketball. Who are you leaning towards?
Well, I mentioned this before, one of the greatest individual seasons in the history of the league. But what Shea did was incredible in Oklahoma City, and their team was number 1. Little sessions. He got 9.
people, we kind of gotten away from team success as well. You've got to look at that with Shea as well.
If it were me, and it isn't, if it were me, I'd do co-MVPs. It's Jokic, done to defend. With 1:29 to go in the half.
Kind of the problem that we saw in Game 3 with Denver. Playing well, and then the turnovers start to creep up, and that's how the Clippers got back in the ballgame and then eventually ended up blowing them out by 34.
Porter's going to check out. Watson is checked in for the Nuggets. Harden inside, Zubac looking, he's got it. He's in a torture chamber. Trying to get away. Wow. Nice defense by Denver. Here comes Murray. The two is off. Murray has played the most minutes in this series. Watson down low, just checked in. Jokic, great passing, and Watson gets the hockey assist with the feed coming from Jokic. And Brown has got 8 for the Denver Nuggets.
Third assist for Jokic to go with those 15 points, 8 rebounds.
And it's Powell for Tucker.
That's his second Euro step. The first one in our first quarter went right. Powell with the left-footed Euro. And all now up to 7.
We have so many great stars on both of these teams on display. Like this guy, Murray, defended by Harden. Zubac is on Murray. And a long two. Zubac the rebound is going off the clock. Run out the half. The Clippers have not led. They're down by 2. They trail by 9. We've had one tie. Hard with it. Brown will defend. Screen Zubac. Foul right there with Denver having a foul again. Oh, we got pushing. Oh, we got a shot. And it's right in front of us.
If you're Gordon, you don't need it. As valuable as you've been playing, Aaron Gordon does not need this. There was some pushing and shoving. Harden took exception to the foul by Christian Brown, and Gordon got involved.
By the way, this crew, this officiating crew, was in Detroit with us on Thursday and trying to separate the Knicks and Pistons, and now they come into this crucible of emotion.
That's not that hard of a foul by Christian Brown.
Playoff passion, and they have to break up.
Okay, that was the foul they had to give. The Harden with the shove on Gordon, that's what got him going. This is why Aaron Gordon went ballistic, is because of the shove, push, whatever you want to call it, from Harden. And that happened right in front of us. We've got the best seats in the house.
I wish it would have happened in front of Jeff Van Gundy. He may have left in there. And then might have been like him, Carpentier, the flying wrestler from yesterday.
There's the foul.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Gordon came in first with a little bit of a shove on Harden. What you don't want is an ejection from anyone. This game needs too much on both sides here.
We have Denver, if they win, would reclaim home court in this series. It's huge. In game 2, we have a bit of a skirmish. If you take a look at Jeff Van Gundy, who's the brother of Stan Van Gundy.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Oh, picked him up.
I think he was just trying to say, hey, I think they're lifting if I need to.
It might have been a punch there by Aaron Gordon to Gordon and Powell.
And here we only have 6 seconds left in the half. And yet, it was boiling over in the first and culminated right before halftime with what we just saw. That was a punch by Harden, wasn't it? The left hand?
I don't know if it's a punch.
The punch is probably, it was a lukewarm.
Yeah, I mean, it looks more like a punch.
There's an arm bar and...
No, that's a shove and push.
Yeah, that wasn't a punch. That was just a shove.
But it does make He does kind of connect to his beard a little, right? That's to the neck area. But they're clamoring for the push on Aaron Gordon to Norma Powell coming up right there. That's why they think Aaron Gordon should be ejected. Look, double foul. Let's call it a day. Get to the halftime and move on. That's all this is. Don't go. I hope the officials right now are not going by letter of the law.
I mentioned this the other night, but Zach Zarba is about the most respected crew chief in the NBA.
He is the
And he handled the theatrics in Detroit.
And there was a lot of them
against the Knicks.
in that Detroit, New York series. There was a lot of them in that game. I think you're going to get a tech on Gordon, a tech on Brown, a tech on Harden, Norman Powell. I think Jokic will get a technical foul. I'm just praying no one is ejected for something like this.
Yeah, it was clearly a shot by Harden. It was not a punch. And you can see then.
I don't think it was a punch by Aaron Gordon to Norman Powell either. Though when you watch it on the replay, it does look like that. We got to show you the one with Aaron Gordon and the contact he made to Norman Powell's face. Because that's why the fans here are saying kick him out. Well, no, that's accidental. Please, no.
Powell kind of ran in.
Yeah, come on now.
As
No way.
Gordon was trying to.
I hope he's not gone. If he's gone, you're doing a disservice. I understand a technical, yes, but he can't be thrown out for that.
Nuggets, like we said, have led except for one time this entire first half, and are coming off their lowest scoring game of the season with only 83 points in their 34-point loss Thursday in Game 3.
And by the way, people at home, this is what the playoffs are all about. This is the type of intensity you see. Here comes Zach Zarba.
We have technical fouls on the following players. We have a technical foul on Harden. We have a technical foul on Powell. We have a technical foul on Dunn for the Clippers. We also have a technical foul on Aaron Gordon, followed by a technical foul on Jokic and a technical foul on Christian Brown. These are offsetting technical fouls. There were no close fist punch thrown. Therefore, there's no ejection.
There we go.
Sideline foul.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly how it should have been. Offsetting technical. Great. Great job, Zach Zarba and crew. I applaud you. This is nothing, guys. This is nothing. Just because bodies are moving, that's why people are getting a little bit up in arms. This is nothing.
6.6 to go in the half. Clippers will inbound. Denver by 2. Couple players in double figures. Jokic 15. The 2 line back. It's Powell. And Gordon comes up out. The switch at Murray. He lost the ball. It's picked up and not in time. Edith Watson flings it the other way. And this is the first time in the series that Denver has led at the half. The winner here in this series will take on the Oklahoma City Thunder, who just swept Memphis before this one. We'll take you to our studios for the halftime. First round coverage on TNT is presented by Nerdball. Afternoon out here in Southern California. Nuggets lead by 2. They've never trailed. We have one tie. Nuggets on top by 2. Let's swing it over now to the Force.
Hey guys, well for Denver, it wasn't about nitpicking the bad, it was about reinforcing the good at the half. They love their defensive intensity, the way they guarded the three-point line, which they didn't last game. Offensively, minimal turnovers was the key for them. They said they didn't mind the heightened intensity that led to the bicker, the fight, whatever word you want to use to call it happened right before the half. Obviously, they don't want punches to be thrown, but they like that it brought out the best intensity in this team. They trust that they'll make the right decision, and they want to see more of the same in the second half.
That championship pedigree, right? They understand one another, and they've been in this situation before, and even worse, they were down 3-1 to this same Clipper team in the bubble. I found a way to come back and win.
Gordon gets the Jokic screen with a switch on defense, puts the pass and Jokic inside. Double and fires. He's now 7 of 9. He's got 17 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And he extends the lead of the Nuggets to 4. They're led by 9. It's Kawhi on top, and Gordon is there. Chris Dunn. Norman Powell, he has been quiet. Set for the Nuggets. And a foul on Denver. Less than a minute into the second half. Murray will pick up number 2.
Talk about Powell and what a year he's had in terms of starting ball games. Started 60 games, a career high for Norman Powell. We talked about the opportunity he led this Clipper team in scoring. Was that All-Star weekend for the three-point competition? Got 42% from distance. But his role now, though, has changed. The reason why those numbers were inflated is because Kawhi was out for those 25 games. He had to be aggressive offensively.
Reggie, when you look at a player like Powell, who's been in the league now for 10 years, and seeing his steady growth, what happens to a player? What do they learn along that journey to get to where he is right now in his 10th season?
Number one, I respect that journey because when he first came in the league, he was known as the 3-and-D guy. Really, just defense coming off the bench. Really worked on his offense. He's a champion. Toronto, winning that versus Golden State. And now in a trusted system with a trusted team.
Running the other way, 3 defenders are
It won't count side out, but man, how did you get that to go? Oh my goodness. Why? Look at this. What do you call this? The torture chamber? There's the contact by Gordon.
Gordon picked up his 3rd. And Kawhi inbound. Just a miracle with that bulky knee that he was out here doing what he's doing. It's 34 games, but it's come in for a second half of the season. Harden is on top. On the side, long shot. 3 is hoisted. No good by Dunn. Picked up by Murray. They have one tie at 31. Porter. 3. Good. Michael Porter Jr. AC joint sprain on. That's more of a football injury than it is in the NBA. Luckily for him, it's not his shin shoulder. And he knocks one in right there from 3.
His 3rd 3 of the afternoon.
Harden and Brown. Oh, dear. Brown with the foul.
Now, will that be a take foul? I don't think Zach Darvin's going to give it to him, but you easily could have called a take foul there on Harden. Here's the steal.
Harden is 2nd.
Unless then he made a play on the ball. I will say this, during the regular season, that would have been a take foul. In the playoffs, you just don't want to give up easy points like that.
Harden's had a rough afternoon. Just 2 field goals for turnover. Jokic outside. Zubac's on the perimeter. Outdone. Now Zubac. Porter. Jokic. 3. And the rebound was picked up by Dunn. And James Harden the other way. Gordon will defend. Harden to put up on the fly. Kept away by Jokic. Right back to Powell. And a foul. The turn clock will go. The other way. Quickly dropping. Quickly into Powell. Out of bounds. Off of the Clippers.
Not only do you do the teardrop, but you're the first player back in transition that is able to catch up to Christian Brown and get a deflection. Double figures now for Norman Powell.
Nuggets.
Look at this. He's in the paint and watch the sprint back. Fabulous move there by Powell.
7 consecutive playoffs for Denver. Charging inside hard and missing on the doorstep. Jokic. The time in this half that he has missed two right there at the rim. They're going to call a jump ball.
I don't know if you want to use your challenge right now.
You're only 3 minutes into the third.
Because if you lose it, you're going to need it down the stretch.
They're going to challenge. Denver's going to look at it. Jokic right in front. Only 1 of 6 this quarter from the field as we step aside on TNT. Beautiful day now. It began as it always does here in the marine layer in the Los Angeles area with some rain and some clouds. It's all gone now. And moments ago we had a challenge called by Denver on this joust, and it's clearly off of Zubac's hands of the Clippers.
So there's a successful challenge by David Allen and the Nuggets. They will retain possession, and he will also retain another challenge going forward as well.
Starters out there for both teams, Brown and Powell. Jokic in the corner with a fake and gun flies by.
Well, that's why you challenge, and you get a 3 out of it. So instead of it being a 4-point possession, now you get a 3 out of it instead of 2.
Game high 20 so far for Jokic, driving hard. Powell kicks corner 0-3.
That's a lot.
After 12. And again, they had 18 in game 3. The Clippers did. But this afternoon, they got 7. So far. John watching Jokic, doubled by Powell. Corner Brown. They swing around. Corner 3, short. Harden on the move. Powell on to dribble. Murray with the rebound for the Nuggets. And he's got 6 on the wing. Gordon. Kawhi spins, kicks. Murray, the cutting Brown, up and off and in on the retrieval by Christian Brown.
Christian Brown just does all the little things. Not a great 3-point shooter, but in terms of back cut, offensive rebound, putback, he can get it done.
And Jokic will lead the charge for the Nuggets with Porter finding Gordon for the 3 in the corner. And Porter again is there on his pogo stick and bouncing back up to put it in. And the lead is 8 for the Denver Nuggets.
12 now for Brown. 4 rebounds, back-to-back offensive rebounds, and putback.
Clippers have won 11 since the end of March. It's on the floor. It's loose right there. It's vacuumed in by Powell. Kawhi, one-hand pass. With a nice double for 2. What a pass by Kawhi Leonard.
And a high screen roll between Murray and Jokic.
Murray is a snap. He's total. Tap by Gordon, saved by Brown, caught by Jokic. He'll take it in. He sets for a 3 and hands to Dunn. And the Clippers are set. And Brown is on Kawhi and doubled by Gordon. Dunn. Nice defense.
And they're doubling every time off of Dunn.
In the fly. Tom defended well. Murray shot the ball. Here comes Porter. Over and back.
Twice that Michael Porter Jr. in terms of just dribbling up the basketball has lost the handle. You're wondering if that shoulder injury, here's the block by Brown on foul. Just wondering if that shoulder injury is affecting Porter Jr. in terms of handling the basketball.
Rather Gordon will go at it, and Porter will offer his defense, and Dunn is left free at the line.
And free for a reason.
Norman Powell will out for three. Porter with the rebound. Rebounding in this game, Clippers are on top by 3. They had 10 more in game 3. This is a part of the decisive 34-point win. Corner 3. Porter. What a shot! And defender there, and not a lot of room to work.
So now Porter Jr. has matched his playoff high in this series with 15. 4 made threes for Michael Porter Jr.
Clippers are shooting under 40%. Here comes Harden going through. Nuggets again, crowding, picked up. Jokic the other way. He slips, he's down, he's fouled. And the foul goes on Dunn, second on him, Reds, with 5:03 to go in the third.
We're going to challenge this. And how can you miss a call in this building with this scoreboard? This scoreboard is amazing in this building. You see everything. This is why the fans can react like this in real time.
Nick Patulog has checked in for Chris Dunn for the Clippers. Murray, Jokic, and over to Ross with a great touch, and he's got 22 and a 9-2 Nugget run. Huge game for Denver, down 2 games to 1, sparkling in the third on TNT.
The audience thinks they're friends. I don't even know about that. What's the truth? They are friends.
Oh, are more than friends. With benefits.
That's our Kiss Cam, presented by Patron.
Hospitality. We specialize in giving them a bank. Hospitality for being a value vendor of the 2024-25 program.
And for Play Your Own Way, presented by PayPal, Michael Porter Jr. coming into this series at the worst plus minus at -37. Tonight he is a plus 16 because of plays like this. Playing injured, hurt, a little bit banged up, but coming out here giving a great effort here in game 4.
Denver's got their starters on the floor. Batum is off the bench and sets a screen for Leonard. Starters are out there aside from that for the Clippers. Here with Zubac on top. Only 3 of 12 the Clippers in the third quarter. Batum inside. Zubac over smaller man.
Nice. Mismatch. Recognize that with Murray guarding Zubac. 13 now. With 7 rebounds for Zubac.
Each team is at 7 threes. Denver, though, is getting easier points. Plus 6 in the paint, plus 5 fast break, plus 7 at the line.
Remember, they were dominated in game 3 in points in the paint.
Delay from retreating shot clock at 1. He'll fire. And picked up on the 2. Harden has been quiet. Zubac missed the 3. Somehow, someway, kept his composure and puts it up to the overtime.
How about the find there, though, by Zubac? There's the mismatch. You playing 2-on-1, and the back cut there by
The spin.
Kawhi Leonard. Oh, what a finish.
Wow. That was a big
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard is an 81% free throw shooter. 21 in game 3, 39 in game 2. It'll trickle off. FanDuel, live point spread for our game this afternoon. Again at -6.5. And right now, we are at +2.5. Foul goes on Harden. It's his third. Ben Simmons has come in. Porter will leave. And the Nuggets will bring in Peyton Watson. Pretty remarkable what he's doing. That shoulder injury is nothing to not take seriously. He's fighting through a lot of pain.
And what does the doctor say? You can't injure
You
him.
can't do anything worse.
It's all about pain tolerance now.
Watson into Jokic, who got tangled up, fouled on the play as he was trying to maneuver and he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, with Zubac going to the bench and Simmons trying to guard Jokic, I would
Denver and
David
Denver
Allen try to spoon feed the Joker with the smaller Simmons on.
I'm watching it right now.
Jokic, who hits that. Jokic has had 20 points or more
Wow.
in 34 of now the last 35 playoff games that he has been a part of. And he's got 13 rebounds.
And 5 assists. And again, he's working on back-to-back triple-doubles and was a rebound away from a triple-double in game 1.
Harden got a screen. It's Simmons in the corner finding Batum. Rebound Murray. And Denver the other way. 3.5 in the third. Murray will probe and feed. Jokic will drive hard with authority into the paint. He'll drop inside for another 2. 26.
Soft touch for your 7-foot center. I mean, he cut the ball at the three-point line and put it on the deck quick to get around Simmons. And now if you're Brown, you've got to help off Ben Simmons.
Shot clock at 9.
Look at this play here by the Joker. Quick move. He gets by Ben Simmons like it's nothing. Batum at his 6'9", 6'10" frame comes, and a nice little teardrop over him with the soft touch.
Clippers at home, a big magnificent 30-win home record. 4 teams in the NBA did that this year. Lakers, Thunder, Cleveland, and the Clippers fade away. Kawhi. It's retrieved by the Nuggets. On the road, they were 24 in 17. And the regular season, each team won 2. Only double Jokic. And he'll kick it inside. Right there, Watson is flashing it to give the Nuggets their biggest lead this afternoon.
But that's exactly where Jokic wants you to double him. Right at the free throw line. So here's a steal almost by Murray.
He slipped, he lost it, Harden gets it, Batum open in the corner for 3. And Jokic collects it.
And they're going to continue to run this high screen and roll, hoping that they can get the switch that they want on Jokic. You come to double, it's pick your poison.
4 of Denver starters in double figures. Not including Murray. He's got 6. He's 2 of 12. Brown's got 12. There's a 3. What a shot by Christian Brown. Timeout Clippers.
This is the most animated I've ever seen Christian Brown be after a big 3.
It's time for a visible wireless timeout.
Visible. If you're looking for one-line wireless plans without hidden fees and surprise charges for just $25 a month, Visible is for you. That's one line for one flat rate. Taxes and fees included on Verizon's 5G network. Plus, with unlimited data and hotspot, you can scroll to your heart's content. Finally, a clear choice in wireless for just $25 a month. You can say, your wireless should be visible. Switch at visible.com.
Jokic again continued 26 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists.
He allows and sets the table for everyone to eat. You understand, coming in and game planning for him, what do you want to allow him to do? Primary scorer? Okay, he has 26. But what makes it different and special is he sets the table for a Porter Jr. 15 points. Christian Brown, I've never seen him that animated after a big three. Why? Because Jokic sets the table for the others, as Shaq called them, to eat. And that's how brilliant and great he is. 3 out of 4 MVP winner. And in line for another one, though I do believe it will go to Shea, but he has made a strong case once again to take away our game's top honor.
So when you think about the Nuggets, the turbulence at the end of the season, but if they win tonight, they can regain home court in this series and go back to Denver for Game 5.
Think about this. They got taken behind the woodshed in Game 3. Beaten by 34. What a response thus far. Now, there's still a lot of game left here.
Powell tangling with Murray. And Jamal will pick up a foul with 1:39 to go as the Nuggets are on a 9-0 run. Foul on Murray, it's number 4. And Powell at the free throw line. Career high scoring, we talked about it. He averaged 14 points last year. He's averaging 22 points this year. He's played for a handful of teams. Now the Clippers earn badges to win prizes with the NBA ID Playoff Challenge. Members in the U.S. and Canada who complete the challenge get the chance of a trip to the NBA draft. Play now in the NBA app or on NBA.com/ID.
I mean, these are big 15 points by Christian Brown. Knocked down that victory when the shot clock went down, but before that, both back-to-back offensive rebound putback, put 7 points in the third.
It's Brown. And
Gamble.
Put it in.
And Gamble.
28 points for Nikola Jokic.
Put it on the show. You're going to go for the steal, you better get it.
Powell. And he goes right there against the defense of Jalen Pickett, who just checked in. Watch it again.
Look at the gamble here. You gamble if you're Derrick Jones, you don't get it. There's no backside help. And certainly, with Zubats off the floor here, there's no side. But Zubats getting ready to check back in here.
Running down the regular season was 80% from the free throw line. 10-year player. Let's get high scores. Zubats is in for 7. So 14 consecutive winning records in a row. 14 straight seasons for this team. Has been over 500, the longest active streak in the NBA. Opening a new building this year. And they get 30 wins amongst the best in the league in their first season. They got their first playoff win here the other night against Denver.
This building is magnificent. Absolutely spectacular.
Pickett will take it in. Met by Henry Jones. Braun playing with confidence now. Shot clock at 3. Jokic for 3.
Why not?
31.
3 of 4 from distance for Jokic.
A 16-point third quarter for Nikola Jokic. The defense by Brown. It's on Harden, who's had a quiet afternoon. Zubats muscling. Still leading layup. No! It's Pickett on the wing. Porter back in with a fake and a long 2. Got it. Denver's putting on a show. The Nuggets, after being humiliated 117-83 in this building Thursday, have come out and played the way a champion of just 2 years ago should play. Harden on top, 20 seconds to go. Brown was there and picked up the foul. We sometimes forget, just 2 years removed from a championship in the league.
So you know they have that pedigree, and they will always have the best player on the floor in any series just about with Jokic.
Harden 6 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 and 2 at the line. And he's only 2 of 6 from the floor. And this is a player edge who over the last couple of games has scored 20 and 18 in game 2 and 32 in game 1 in that overtime game. Saturday night is all right for a fight. Keep the adrenaline going for All Elite Wrestling Collision. Live next after NBA coverage. Right here on TNT.
And I will say this, going into the fourth quarter with the Denver Nuggets, you cannot relax because this Clippers team has the firepower to come back, and especially in this building. Another missed free throw for the Clippers. 8 of 13.
Harden's missed 2 free throws. 87% free throw shooter. Murray. Will take it to a thicket and kicks it to the rack and scores right there. Beautiful slashing play by Jamal Murray. Here comes Powell. The Zubats tipped out of bounds by Porter. Shot clock at .2. Denver by 20 range is their biggest lead this afternoon.
Jokic is coaching this team. He told David Alvin to bring in DeAndre Jordan, get more size on the floor with .2 left. He's doing a little bit of everything out here.
Interesting conversation with Ty Lue about him. His vision here, and he goes inside. That ran by you, and a great call by Jokic to bring in the taller Jordan. Jokic had 16 in the third. And the Nuggets outscored the LA Clippers 35-17. Let's go to the fourth with the playoffs presented by Google.
Combination between the Joker, Jokic, and Christian Brown. 23 points combined, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he got it done in a number of ways. The putback there by Brown. And another putback. And this big dagger 3 here with the shot clock running down. It's a wonderful performance between the two there in that third quarter.
Actually, this is the first time in this series that Denver has held a lead after 3 quarters. It's a 52-point turnaround from Thursday. Nuggets have made 9 of their last 11 shots. That's how they come to the fourth, and they have got momentum. And their confidence clearly back. That third was lost. When you lose by 34, it can't help but shake you.
But at the end of the day, it's only one game.
Yeah,
it's only one game in the series.
You're right.
You came here to recapture home court, and you're on your way now, but there's a lot of game to be played here.
A ton. Here's one. Derek Jones on the perimeter. There's a quarter rebound. The starters out there for Denver, except for Watson. He is the lone bench player out there to begin the fourth for the Denver Nuggets. The 4 seed against the 5 seed LA Clippers. Jokic.
If you don't send help, this is easy money. You gotta send help. That's too low.
33 points for Jokic. On the fly, 3 Harden, no. Watson with a nice 1-2 rebound. 9 threes for Denver, 7 threes for LA. Jokic, and now Gordon. He's working inside on Kawhi with the left hand here. Got his own miss. Brown is free. The 3, and he can't stick it. It's picked up by Kawhi. over Leonard. To the hole, off balance. There's a foul called in there. Jokic picks up the foul. Jokic is second. Leonard at the line. We were talking about Leonard with his coach, Ty Lue, before the game, and we asked him just about when you see what he does to get that knee ready game for game. He's missed the first 34 of this season, but from that point on, he has really picked up momentum, and especially since March, his coach was in awe of what he's done to get to this point to play so effectively.
This is the first 34, as you mentioned, 45 in total this season. But Kawhi Leonard is at a perfect place at the perfect time here in these playoffs. You saw game 2, 15 of 19 from the field, and the absolute dominance at both ends of the floor. And this is the Kawhi Leonard. Many people were saying he was the best two-way player, and then the injuries kind of derailed him a little bit.
16 points, they go inside. Watson is there, contorting. And he gets his own miss. Shot clock at 8. Jokic through debris outside. Porter, 3 off balance. It's a rebound by Zubac. Here comes Harden. Bogdanovich inside. And he's taking his claim, Kawhi Leonard. Allie, his winning percentage is 5th all-time. Kawhi's is in the history of the NBA.
And him being healthy in the postseason has been a long time coming. And we asked Coach Lue about it. He didn't even say he was happy for the team or himself. He said, I'm just happy for Kawhi. He has such a winner's mentality. He will do whatever it takes to win. He's not looking for stats. If he doesn't touch the ball on a 6 or 7 possession stretch, he doesn't care as long as it's working. And he also cares about his teammates' success. And he called him the ultimate guy to have on your roster.
Brown takes it in. Rebound by Zubac. Here it goes. Right up to release him. Oh, knocked it in by Gordon. Well played by Gordon. The other way, Brown. Through his hands, fumbles it away.
Aaron Gordon not giving up on the play or the layup like Kawhi Leonard. What a great effort there defensively.
Harden trying to be more. 5 on the play. Send them to the line. He's trying to hit the gas here in the 4th quarter. As Harden is put in 10. Timeout taken. 9:15 in this game 4. The playoffs on TNT as Jokic picked up his 3rd.
It's time for the 15 seconds left in this quarter. We're giving these two. It's time to bring the noise. Take a look at my hands on right now. Because we're going to find out who's out in here.
Here's another rebound by Jokic. Swing. And a foul on Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich will pick up the foul. He and Jokic were on the Paris Olympic Serbian basketball Olympic squad. Longtime friends. By the way, this is Jokic's 4th career playoff game with 30-plus points and 20-plus rebounds. 1-3, no. Leonard with him.
What was in the zone out of that? Possession.
Leonard and Murray. The isolation. The feed to Jones and over triple. That's over the back of Jokic. The ball off his hand on a bottom off LA. Norman Powell's going to check back in, and Jones will leave. There have not been many bench minutes, no points tonight. They're relying on the starting five a lot. Denver leading on starting group.
They only played 6 guys in game 1. So this is nothing new for the Nuggets.
And a continuing story of the season.
Remember, no Westbrook tonight. How about that foot injury?
The rebound by Powell and a loose foul called on Zubac. Or was it Kawhi?
Might have been Kawhi.
It was Kawhi, right in there, and Leonard picks up Reggie number 3. And Denver tonight has no Russell Westbrook, left foot injury that he suffered during warm-ups the other night. The LA native is out. Only played 9 minutes in game 3. And there's a timeout challenge by the Los Angeles Clippers. I can't hear you. In Los Angeles, first round coverage on TNT of the NBA playoffs is Reg presented by NerdWallet.
Well, unsuccessful challenges by Coach Ty Lue and the Clippers here. You see one minute just had a clamp on Gordon's arm there. No challenge the rest of the way for the Clippers.
Bobby 12-15 is led by 22. They've got a trail in the game. Zubac and Jokic doing a dance. Picked up by Leonard. Kawhi with Harden on top. Sheds Gordon goes by Jokic and spits around. Hurry finally by James Harden.
A lot of time left in this ball game, down 13. Looks like Gordon trying to work something out on his neck. Maybe a stinger.
Harden's got 13 points. 7 threes by the Clippers, 9 threes by Denver.
And again, zone for the Clippers.
Brown, 3, no. It's picked up by Powell. Clippers on an 11-2 run, shipping it away. Here comes Kawhi in the quarter. Defended by Jokic, finds it. Kawhi puts it in. 13-2, Clipper run.
And it's been the zone that has allowed them to get back into the ball game. The Nuggets setting for outside shots. They're only getting one shot opportunity.
Provision Bogdanovich is on Murray. Jones at the screen and Murray will look for perimeter. He is 3 of 13 tonight. Shot clock is inside digits. Kawhi comes out. Murray. Gordon. Creeping in good. Denver into that basket.
Touch there by Gordon. Shot clock down.
Harden's around 4 of 9. Brown is there. Gets it out. Powell for Harden.
There. Down to 10 with 5 to go. Norman Powell now up to 16. Well, this quarter team out of line. They start at this end though.
21%. Nuggets are shooting 25%. Bogdanovich.
Also livid at the official Nick Booker. He cannot believe that Bogey picked up this foul here. But what this zone is doing, really it's a 1-1-3. And these two up top, Kawhi Leonard, Bogey, are absolutely draped around the reigning MVP. Look at that. Warriors tonight on ABC. Tomorrow, ABC, Knicks, Pistons, Lakers against the Wolves. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app with the Clippers on an 18-4 run in the last 5 minutes and 50 seconds, and here comes Denver. Trying to hold on, trying to tie the series at 2 wins apiece. Murray picked up there by Harden. Got this. Big time, 2 by Jamal Murray. And for a guy that has struggled all afternoon, what a huge shot that is for Murray.
Couldn't have come at a better time for Denver. Harden will wheel and fake and try. 15 for James Harden.
I got to give a lot of credit to Bojan Bogdanovic and Kawhi Leonard here that had a mistake in this zone. They are causing so much havoc.
Murray fakes, drives by Harden, puts up the trigger. Backhands the ball, good rebound. He's got a pick on top, and Kawhi is on. Harden tries to screen. Jokic will try to gouge his way and ends up with a Murray three. Good! Big time triple. Jamal Murray answers 13 now for him.
That's what Nuggets fans have been waiting on in this series. Leonard absolutely trying to reel these Clippers here.
Clippers are in 6 in a row. Gordon. Picked up. Here comes Leonard. Hit by Brown. In the corner for Powell. Across the lane. Hit off. And ties.
7-point ball game. And the reason why, the defense here of this zone. Look at the defense here. Bogey.
Lane for Gordon. And switch up. Harden is on. Shot clock at 4. Murray sizing him up. Force the turnover.
But Brown should not have cut. He should have stayed at the three-point line. That's exactly where Murray was going. That pass to. Look at this.
Zubac. Three. Kawhi Leonard absolutely coming alive here in the fourth. And doing it at both ends. Here's the fadeaway. The distance. The big steal. The finish. The Clippers trying to do work now. Down 4 here. A 27-9 Clipper run. Clippers have scored in the last 9 possessions. It'll be Murray getting the inbound from Gordon. 4-point game. Here comes Murray. Fire here. In the fourth quarter. Down to defend. Gordon will swing. Switch with Zubac. A 3-ball. Block right there. Picked up Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Brown threes. It is out. Zubac got the rebound. Leonard's got the ball. It's got to be Kawhi or foul. It's James Harden, the crossover, the drive, the Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard, getting it done here by Clippers. A 30-9 Clipper run. Jokic inside, Bogdanovich will pick up the foul. Clippers have a foul to give. Denver has got a foul to give.
Here's the block on Zubac on Murray. And then Norman Powell with another 3, his 4th of the evening. Side out Nuggets. Start counting.
Nuggets have a timeout. Clippers have 2 timeouts. It goes in.
Holding the lift of Zubac. Again, they have a challenge. Not going to use it.
The Clippers have paid for the latest great comeback with points off turnovers in this fourth quarter. 10-0 in this quarter. It's Harden. Oh, look at this skirmish. He's in a straight check. A timeout. Coach Lou. Nice Denver defense. Timeout taken. Each team with 1-point game on TNT. Comeback by the Clippers, 1-point game, headed for a chance to win NBA prizes at MichelobUltra.com/courtside, courtesy of Michelob Ultra Zero. 0 alcohol, 29 calories. Try it today. Denver and the Clippers each have a timeout. Denver's got a foul to give.
And look where the ball is being taken now at. Close the Compton corner. Very difficult place to inbound the ball.
It's Kawhi Leonard. Murray in the lane. Shot clock down to 5. Leonard sizing him up close for the lead. Rebound. Watches out. The ball is not going to go to go inside. Oh my goodness. That's the first Clipper lead of the game. Bogdanovich. Tonight, LA run. Now back to man-to-man. Jokic, Zubac, foul.
That's the same call that they called an offensive foul on Jokic to Zach Zarba, sending the Joker to the free throw line to try to recapture the lead here.
Jokic tonight from the free throw line, 4 of 4.
Remember, the Clippers don't have a challenge. Look at this. A chance to tie now.
Denver lead by 22.
And by 16 coming into the fourth. Missed the rope. Oh, got him to go the bounce. Wow.
That's off the 10-1 run by LA. Tie game, 97, second tie. And Harden's going up against Brown. Bogdanovich will get the switch. Bogdanovich driving, flipping, lands with a long shot. Rebound blown. It's off to Jokic.
Now, do they want to play for a 2-for-1 opportunity here if you're the Nuggets? Or best available shot?
It's Jokic and Zubac.
Gotta come over more if you're Murray.
Jokic. Twisting, turning for the lead.
Oh,
Got
man.
it! Got it!
Did you see the footwork by Jokic, the reigning MVP? This is a clinic in terms of footwork. Look at the pirouettes. 1, 2, fadeaway, off the bad leg, bucket.
Timeout. Jokic with 36. Denver's by 2 right now over the Clippers. Denver's got a foul to give. Clippers are out of timeouts. Denver does have a timeout. It's the Clippers' ball.
Number one, with no timeouts left for the Clippers, imperative that you get the ball in. We've seen a few 5-second violations during these playoffs. And there's a lot of three-point shooters on the floor here. 4 for the Clippers.
Bogdanovich going down. Murray will be on the ball.
Watson in for his defense for the Nuggets.
Porter is out. Harden with the ball. Harden will make the move for the tie. It was tipped back up and in. Our tie is 99. Zubac. 8 seconds to go.
play to put the Nuggets up 2 by Jokic, fade away, and then Zubac with the huge putback off the hard and miss to tie it.
Johnson is out, quarterback in for Denver tied. 8 seconds to go in regulation. It's Jokic. Zubac is out. And this is for the win.
It's close, they're going to go with it.
Did Gordon beat the buzzer?
They're going to take a look at it, but the official, Sean Wright, signaled it was good. But they will definitely go to the monitor. This is a bang play. I don't know. This happened so fast. Oh, I don't know. Is it still in his hands? Oh, I don't know. It's so close. Now remember, the play was called good on the floor by Sean Wright.
It has been called a basket,
So it
so it should be
101.
101 to 99. Denver right now. It was called good on the floor.
I think it's good. I think it stands.
Gordon coming in. They did not block him out.
I think this stands. I think this is good.
And because it was called good on the floor,
I don't know if you can overturn that. It's that close. I don't think I've ever seen a play this close to decide a game, and especially a playoff game.
and you're a little bit hindered on the view because of the wind and the net, and
Yes.
that would leave his fingertips.
I would like to see where the ball is when those red lights come on. Here we go.
Almost simultaneously, right? It's not on there, no light. And then the
That's good.
light.
I think it's good. I think this is a good bucket by Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon.
If they count it, the series is tied at 2. If they don't, we go to overtime. And again, the replay center and Secaucus breaking this down frame by frame, as is Zach Zarba and the crew here in Los Angeles.
Now remember, the call on the floor was good by the official, Sean. They are taking forever, Kevin, to take a look at this. Here it is. No light yet. This is good.
His right hand was the last of his 2 to be on the ball.
After review, the ball was deemed to get out of Gordon's hands right before the LED light. This is a
The Nuggets have won!
The game is over.
The Nuggets have won! And the series is tied at 2!
Oh my goodness. I mean, it does not get any more drama than that. 2 putbacks, one by Zubac to tie it, and then Gordon. Wow. And may have even been fouled.
The man in the hour is Aaron Gordon, and he is standing by with our aerial force.
Aaron, that was incredible. I mean, coming out of the timeout, you had to know that Nicole was going to take a shot at it. So how ready were you, and can you remember a time that was this fulfilling and exciting?
Oh, man. Yeah, we want to get the ball to Joker the last shot, you know. People do the trusty sophomore shovel. I'm just trying to clean up everything on the glass, trying to get the tip back, just do whatever my team needs for me to win.
You're almost shaking a little. I mean, what's going through your head right now?
That's a crazy game, man. That was a crazy game. I don't know, that was tough.
You know, this game got interesting, and the Clippers went on that 32-9 run. What were the breakdowns there, and how did you guys bless yourself to put it together?
We started turning the ball over a little too much. We let their physicality kind of impact us towards the stretch. They started kind of switching their defenses up and kind of throwing some gimmick defenses, and I don't think we responded very well. I'm just happy that we're going to be able to go back and watch the film off a win.
How much does this do mentally and emotionally, knowing what a must-win that was here, especially on the road?
Yeah, that was huge. That was really big for us. We did what we came here to do, and that's get home court advantage back.
Congratulations, enjoy it.
He lost his brother last year. His brother wore number 32. And that number 32 right there has just put in the winning basket to tie this series at 2 games apiece. For a team that has gone through so much turbulence over the last couple of weeks. Coming back, they lost a 22-point lead, but Denver at the end wins it. Jokic, 36 points, 21 rebounds, a thriller in LA. Next, all Elite Wrestling Collision. For Reggie Miller, Allie LaForce, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying good night from Los Angeles. You've been...
Yeah. Yes, sir. Tough game. Brummer came out and you know, tried to put his team on his back and road to a win, but we fought to the end, man.
Tonight, game 3. Lakers, Timberwolves, the series tied up. It's a game of peace. The stars making their way in the building.
Anthony Edwards is one of the brightest, most skilled young men in the league. It's no time. If we're going to be looking at LeBron, he's got to be great.
Getting stiff cuts. Gobert right there lurking. He's been blocked by Gobert. Boy, this building is lit right now here in the opening minutes, as you would expect.
Lyle here. Let's do a great job of communicating, okay?
LeBron himself, 8 more playoffs, 22 wins in the entire season of Wolves team.
James drives, powers down, lays it up and in. Edwards, shot blocked by Jennings. Picked up by Kirkland.
Here comes LeBron the other way. Pulls up, three-pointer, wants it in. LeBron James, 22 points, 6 rebounds. Game 3 in Minneapolis, 2 quarters complete. Lakers by 4.
And that just work differently for your points right now. All right?
Stolen by Edwards. Drives inside on the slam. Oh, what a finish for Anthony Edwards.
Big-time finisher, McDaniels has been a problem for the Lakers all night.
This elite defensive player has become a go-to offensive player here in this series.
Down 5 in a row. Let's collect ourselves, all right? Strong with the basketball, okay? Let's go.
James rises up, three-pointers good. He's got 32. James gets another one from 3. Back-to-back threes for LeBron James.
A vintage performance by LeBron.
We for the ball, James a 3. Locks it in. LeBron James does it again. 38 points. The game is tied with 4.5 to play.
Hey, let's get back to play with a little bit more flow. And right now, you're trying to take one thing so much, all right?
Edwards steps back, three-pointer. Wants it in. Anthony Edwards dribbles a huge three. And another hard-fought game.
3-point lead with Minnesota.
The young started saying, LeBron, guess who's next up?
Holy Sunday. Minnesota right now back up top 2 games to 1.
I just knew I had to beat my team to the win. I haven't been playing to the best of my ability in the first 2 games, so I just got to come out and be aggressive every game, and we'll be able to get it done. Oh man, fans is great. We need it again on Sunday. We need the Wolves fans back in full effect on Sunday. Ready to be there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing the job, man. Let's go. Wolves on 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Everyone from Los Angeles for important game 2 with the favorite in this series trailing.
If you go down 2-0 on your home floor, that's the rule. The percentages are not in your favor. The hype around Luka Doncic and LeBron, the dynamic duo in this league, they have championship aspirations, but they have to prove it.
All right, here we go. Here come the Lakers. Luka, get below to LeBron, powers it up in the air.
Give me that. Get out, get out. Set it.
And it's Luka Doncic. Just as long as for 2.
Another hot start.
Doncic with 14 first quarter points.
Hey, off the top. I look at the back. I know we're going to. I think my best second, brother.
Gobert, Felix, Green,
Let's keep going. We'll have a play. Let's keep going.
is right there. What a feed by Doncic. Finney Smith is there.
Dorian Finney-Smith slammed dunk. A perfect pass. And that's halftime. 15-point Laker lead.
Don't relax, man. We got to play like this 28 minutes, though. Come on.
Stay with it. You gotta make the run. Stay with it.
Here's your play. Look, give it up. Take over Jackson. Hey, about that finish from the inside. Now the lead get up this story.
Luka Doncic leading the charge for the Lakers. Doncic. Doncic get her out on that one.
Come on.
Bulls have it. James at the bottom. Right on 26.
Luka driving downhill, got to the rim, laid up and in. 31 for Luka, 12 rebounds and 9 assists.
Lakers tie this series at 1-1.
That keeps their team together going in Minnesota. It's going to be a war. The fans are going to be cheering like crazy. So no matter what, we can't panic, and we got to stay together.
All right. Robin, check it out. I got that going on board.
Everyone from San Francisco with an NBA playoff spot on the line.
So here we go. Just another big game here at Chase Center.
The Memphis Grizzlies at number 8, the Golden State Warriors at number 7. With the winner here, facing the 2 seed Houston Rockets. What a hit we want to know, that Jack Durant.
Hey, Let's remember the game plan. I'd stay solid.
Curry now, purples in. Throws to Louis, relocates to the right corner, takes the three, and of course, he got fouled!
We know he's known as playoff Jimmy, but tonight he's going to have to be playing Jimmy.
Rock solid now. Let's win these next 3 minutes. Isn't it going to be rich?
He accelerates by base to the rim and dumps it a two-hand slam. 55-35, so here's a 9-0 first.
Jimmy Butler.
Need full speed sprinting from everybody. Need full speed sprinting.
And the Grizzlies are on the way back.
Grizzlies have come storming back in the third.
Left baseline, pull the 10-footer, good. He gets hit. Oh, Morant is clutching his right ankle as he goes down.
And the tick out Morant. I don't either. He's playing so well for this team, and they've come back after being down by 20.
12 minutes. 12 minutes. If we learn what's play, every loose ball, every 50-50 ball, every loose ball, and we're going to protect in transition.
Screen will be set. Butler. Being fights over. Butler takes the jumper and nails it from the left baseline.
48 points for Jimmy Butler.
And look at this. John Morant. Coming, that's it here. Gonna try to keep it a go.
There he is, Morant. Saves the tie. He does with the beautiful mid-range. Butler through. Green.
114, 111, 109 remaining in the game. The Warriors with the lead in the ball.
It's Curry off the screen. Fakes. Fires.
That is the sign of a true superstar, right? That's not here, right? To do what you do down the stretch. That's who you are. It's just incredible. You know, whether it's your night or not, it's just like every night you come through. And it's amazing.
The roller coaster ride to get there, but we got a playoff series. Let's get to it. What we asked for, we had to go iron. So it's nice to win a playing game.
Meaningful basket. That was cool.
I think any team has a chance when I'm on the team, but I know every team has a chance to step on the team. So I get to play Robin. That's my Batman, and I don't know who else is. We got all the villains over there, Two-Face, Joker, and Riddler, everybody else in the Western Conference. But we got a lot of games. Peace.
The 2025 NBA regular season has ended.
Oh, yeah!
We've seen great teams great moments, and got to witness great players doing remarkable things. Now, after 82 games, it's time for the NBA's second season to begin.
Here we go, fellas. Lock in. Lock in.
My 2 decades as an NBA player, it was a thrill every time I made it to the postseason. As the playoffs get set to tip off, my heart starts pumping. There's absolutely nothing quite like the intensity. The fan fest. And all of those spectacular moments that was surely won. Which team has what it takes?
There's a sense of urgency for sure. Being competitive and hungry.
Who will survive these brutal tests to be the last one standing?
Chase the street, chase the grades, chase everything we dreamed about as a kid.
And hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy. The NBA playoffs, let the chase begin.
Yeah, bro. Gotta get better. Come here and stay the same.
Heading out west, the top seed Oklahoma City Thunder were number 1 seed last year too. But this season, they look downright dominant. Which is a scary proposition for the rest of the league.
It has been an historic season for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's a man's chair. Points per game differential. It would be the best in NBA history.
With the success, you become the hunted. But I try to still keep up the hunted mentality.
They have the best defense in the NBA. Get up as a force. And the best score too.
I think he might be the toughest individual cover in the NBA. There it is, 50 points.
We're talking about best player on the planet. Like, he impacts the game in so many ways, and it gets overlooked because he can score 50.
Great life. MVP.
A top MVP candidate, SGA season for the Asians has led OKC to the best record in basketball. The Thunder seem to have it all. And with their added depth and strong chemistry, they're confident they can make the league.
All the work you put in throughout the season is put us in position to chase history, chase the grades, chase everything we dream about as a kid playing basketball.
I'm not sure too many people predicted this. Number 2 team out west, it went to one of the biggest surprises of the year, the Houston Rockets. Thanks to their defensive grit and team-first mentality.
Sometimes you, sometimes me, it's always us. You know, we are night, one night, and out here night, the next night. Everybody's gonna eat, everybody's gonna have their moment. Is there anything you'd like to say for Cam Reason? You know, Houston likes to go to playoffs. You know in a real way, though. It's a real way.
Houston has a tough-minded head coach, and he named Bill.
They all want somebody to push them, hold them accountable, and you know, try to help them achieve their strengths and their potential. Who got that dog out of everybody?
They have a first-time All-Star.
You all know everyone's gonna fight, and you're gonna play hard.
An explosive scoring card, Jalen Green.
There's a lob. Reverse kick out by Jalen Green.
And a spectacular defensive stopper and rising star Amir Thompson.
Thompson in the open floors. Cross over and finish. That's the foul. Amir Thompson, what a play.
We have plenty of opportunity this year where we play great teams and we put off lanes in playoff type environments.
The young Rockets have arrived ahead of schedule. But we'll see if they're ready for the test. That's the NBA playoffs.
For the first time since 2020, the Houston Rockets are playoff bound.
In Los Angeles, the basketball world flipped on its head with the arrival of another superstar.
One of the biggest and most stunning trades in the history of the league. No one in the NBA saw this coming.
It's really intriguing because you don't see a guy of that caliber get traded. So it's still extremely shocking. But who better than LeBron James to learn from now?
Luka's got the rebound.
You got LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Exactly.
While watching 2 of the game's greats, it's been a joy to see them connect with each other so easily.
Those are the big-time players, and it's our job to lead them every single night.
We're playing up to off down here. All of us up. Here they come. Look in the middle. Back to
It was special, man. he sees the game in a different way. His IQ is insane, and just have two guys like that on court, I think it's gonna help the whole team.
This is 40.
Everyone who watched to see if this dynamic duo is able to lead the Lakers back to the promised land. When people talk all year about the tough Western Conference, they weren't kidding. Teams clawed and battled for position until the very end of the season. And you might want to keep your eyes on a couple of recent NBA champions. Out in Denver, the hopes for another title run will be riding on the back of the incomparable Patulog.
Just when you thought the reigning MVP couldn't improve anymore, he has gotten career highs across the board.
I've never seen a player that makes family perfect plays every single time. He can do everything on the basketball court. He's one of the greatest ever.
You just wonder, like, when is it that he's going to stop getting better?
Jokic has 61 with 10 rebounds and 10 assists.
I think we have a good team. I think we have a shot. Just play our game as we last and give yourself a chance to make some noise.
Come on, my horse!
It was an up and down first half of the season for the Golden State Warriors. But when they made a bold move in the trade deadline, their season turned around dramatically.
Sometimes you just have to make a move, and I thought getting Jimmy just changed everything. Everybody has fallen into very comfortable roles. They understand the job, and Jimmy makes the game easier on everyone.
Come on. The Golden State Warriors is re-energized by Jimmy Butler.
It's a good opportunity to play with greatness, be a part of that. You talk about what they've done for their career, the winning habits, the winning ways. I'm very, very excited.
He is one of the game's top performers when it counts most.
He is the ultimate competitor.
There's your move!
Yeah, a superstar like him, there's a renewed sense of hope in there. We still have a lot of work to do, and there are a lot of great teams in the West, but we just want to have a chance.
We locked in! Let's go!
Corner three.
Got it! He's got 12 threes! Historic night for Steph Curry. 52 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists.
I still haven't seen a team that wants to see us in playoff series yet.
Which other teams out west are poised to make an impact this year? The LA Clippers are a star-studded venture group who can be a tough out for anyone. The Memphis Grizzlies missed the postseason last year, but now their sights are set high. Minnesota reached the conference finals a year ago, and with Anthony Edwards' star still on the rise, the T-Wolves hope to make another strong run. Yes, sir. Getting out of the rugged West sure is going to be a dog. From top to bottom, every team has the potential to do some damage. Everything will be on the line with the NBA playoff start, and the chase for history begins. The 2025 NBA regular season has ended. We've seen great teams.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, they've won 15 straight games for the second time in a single season.
Great moments. And got to witness great players doing remarkable things. Now, after 82 games, it's time for the NBA's second season to begin.
What a great opportunity. Just thought we play.
In my 2 decades as an NBA player, it was a thrill every time I made it to the postseason. As the playoffs get set to tip off, my heart starts pumping. There's absolutely nothing quite like the intensity.
Good after actually hurt. Come on, we should start keeping up.
The fan frenzy. For all of those spectacular moments that will surely come.
Every single person in our locker room is willing to sacrifice for one goal.
Which team has what it takes?
Who takes the goal to be the best?
Who will survive this brutal test to be the last one standing?
It means everything. Chase like
Shout out kay Rain, girl ng Rain. Thank you sa thumbs up ko kapatid. Anyway, I'm good na. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching tonight live.